But the focus here is that the North Central has called on state party chairmen to dissociate themselves from the endorsement given to Ganduje by party statement, adding that they are acting that's more like an anti-party activity, or rather an activity that is not in the interest of the zone. Now, we also understand that the chairmanship position, the national chairmanship position, is supposed to be given to the North Central, as is their rightful position. Of course, owing to the constitution of the party, as well as some other support that has been highlighted by the zone, which they have given to the president. I mean, for a zone to have produced five presidents, five governors rather,
yes.
I beg your pardon, five governors. I mean, that goes a long way to say how much of a support and, of course, quality candidate that the zone actually has for the party. So, coming to the North Central, asking the state chairman to dissociate themselves from the endorsement of Ganduje, do you think that it is apt or inapt for the North Central to do that? And do you also think that it is also apt or inapt for the state chairman to endorse, to pass a vote of confidence on Ganduje, seeing that, you know, that is not that position is supposed to go to the North Central? I'll start with you, Barrister.
Thank you, Gloria. I think one thing we should be asking ourselves is, why do we venture into politics? And that is the fact that we want to also be among those who distribute the wealth of the nation, of the state, of the local government, as the case may be. And that is the primary interest of every politician, especially on this part of the world we call Nigeria. Having said that, prior to the emergence of this Ganduje as the APC national leader, chairman, we trace ourselves back to the days of Adams Oshomole when the position was zoned to the south. It was micro-zoned to the south-south, wherein Oshomole emerged. After what led the exit of Oshomole, the position was also zoned to the north. And the north in itself micro-zoned it to the North Central. And that's where we have the likes of Abdullahi Adamu, who was then the leader, the chairman of the national party, the APC, sorry, of the party APC. Now, because of some of the disagreement the present president had with the passive body language of Adamu prior to the elections, they felt that Adamu never supported his candidature. And after the election, they somehow made him to resign, and the post ordinarily that has been zoned to the North Central should be given to the North Central. But all of a sudden, we had someone from the Northwest emerging as the chairman, national chairman of the party. And that, to me, is against the principles of equity, fairness, and justice. If you look at it very well, the Northwest also have some national leaders, especially in the National Assembly, the Senate, where they have a deputy Senate president. It is from that same zone. And if you look at it very well, the North Central is being left in the sharing formula. And if what rightfully at the interim belongs to them, why do you take it far to another zone that already has been accommodated in other things? So for the state chairman of the North Central Zone, given an endorsement to the present chairman, Ganduje, it's like going against the interests of the North Central. And I believe with the convener of that meeting who said they have to retract. Because if we must succeed as a zone, if we must succeed for the interests of our own people, then we shouldn't be speaking in discordant tones. We should have one voice and champion our cause together. But I think it is being more of a personal interest than that of the zonal interest, because the chairmen are thinking of how to retain their position, pledging allegiance to whoever at the moment on top, so their own interests can be safeguarded. But if we want to think for the general good, I believe the interests of the state chairman should not superpose that of the general interest of the region, and they have to backtrack. If the North Central wants to, because the only position left now for them to take is that of the chairman, which by their own party constitution has been zoned to the North, and the North micro-zoned it to the North Central. So that is the position that is due them. Or if they must take it, aside the other politicking that comes into bear, they must speak in one voice. There shouldn't be a room for division, because the enemy will only thrive when there is a division in the family.
Okay.